Hey there, folks. Oh, God.
I just fell to my death. Sorry.
And then I laugh
Please
about it,
continue.
and then you just don't talk for the rest of the video, and then I hear from both
Yes,
later.
yeah. I'll like text you information on how to proceed. But I'm a serious JG.
I am Zerfall. Welcome back to the Shadow of the Comet. Last we left off, we were... I was slightly avoiding going into this room, but now I'm going back in. We're in a crypt. Jug is dead. We're sad about it. We're taking first statues. We're taking second statues. We're apparently not taking second statues.
I think you're meant to take that statue.
We're getting
You're
statues.
supposed to place statues in here. According to this thing. But like I said, it gets very specific about the directions here. So if we just want to try to figure it out for ourselves, we might be doing a little wander around, and that's fine.
This snake is 10 times the normal size.
This statue isn't realistic at all.
Snakes out there this big?
I feel like... There we go, first statue. Can we place it? It's not going to do it automatically.
Oh, the door closed behind us.
Oh, did it?
Or maybe not, I don't know. A door closed, and then it opened, and...
Well, first statue worked.
Okay.
Oh, God! It's happened again. Oh, but this time it doesn't load a new screen.
Parker, so young, and already in the next world.
He's already in another dimension.
Well, there's definitely a screen on the map with exits to the east and west that both just say death. So I'm assuming they're the same death, and I'm assuming they are falling. But it didn't seem to me like I have to switch back and forth between the map and seeing where you are. So I'm not able to keep up with where you actually are.
Okay, well,
so I don't know if you got to that screen or not.
From where the two statues are, we went to the snake room, which is one to the right and one up. And I'm kind of curious if you put a different statue, if it's still death. I'd imagine it still is. So I'm going to go the other way. No, I couldn't walk left anymore because a slight amount of door was in my way. Hey, it's like a weird little lizard thing. Look at lizard. Oh, I'm not allowed to look at this statue. I look at every other statue in the game, but not this one.
This one's too hideous. Well, you put a statue there, what happens? The door opens and...
Now, one would think this is the exact same
place, yeah.
Same place. Oh, I'm not allowed to put statue 1 here. Statue 2? Oh, there we go. I wonder if we have to put both statues down and as like it opens the door and raises the floor or something.
Well, I mean, just wander over there and see what happens if we just...
Well, I'm going to just walk in there too, but I just saved it first so I don't have to do it again. Although it forced me in when I got close to it.
Oh, there's a vacuum floor in there. Poor Parker. Just keeps dying in that same room.
Well, I mean... I want to put this other one in, and then the snake will come to life and eat me. Unless there's hidden buttons that I've been missing around some of these rooms.
Could be.
Stranger things. This snake is 10 times the size of a real snake.
That's crazy, man. It's like not realistic at all, this snake statue. What if you put the first statue? Okay, you put the second statue and the first statue, now you're hoping the floor will raise up?
Well, I don't know. I'm thinking like, now both doors
I mean,
are
it's
open.
it's kind of cool. It's worth trying out.
Nope. I had a little bit of hope because it loaded for a second on that one.
Yeah. You fell slightly less far to your death, Mr. Parker. Oh, this time you walked into a room and it's full of spikes, Mr. Parker.
Well, now what happens when I look at this guy?
This snake is 10 times the normal.
I see.
This anaconda don't want none.
Well, unless you got buns on.
Well, do I?
Tune in
Write
next
in the
time.
comment section and say, give me your opinion on my buns. Yeah, it seems like there should be a way north on this screen.
Although it would also lead to a giant hole, one would think, unless there's a bridge across the middle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just annoyed that I'm not allowed to look. Wow, from here I can see the statue from this far away. It's pretty impressive. All right, well, why don't we just maybe we go back a bit?
You got good vision. I think you want to take the statues back to that room with the two. No, like I can tell you, you don't need to be backtracking this far.
Okay.
Like north of this door is where you are meant to be. So I would get the two statues and return them to the room where there's two different pedestals.
Do I just have to swap them?
Might be, yeah. Because the map I'm looking at has a path north out of that room. So I'm thinking if you just swap them, it probably like opens a door. And when you get there, it's like you said, there's a bridge. And you can see, oh, on either side, there's like a huge depth gap.
Lilith showed
Second statue. Second statue? Apparently selecting it with the keyboard is not okay, but with the mouse you put it back. Well, I'm glad they thought it was a good idea to make that convoluted.
Well, trying to make it challenging for you, Zerfall.
What?
Uh-huh.
I've never been led astray before. Nope, there doesn't seem to be any reason why I should have died going through these rooms. Is this a new room completely? There's just a tiny hole in between the rooms!
Yes. Yeah, this is a tiny
Not
little
so
hole.
young, and already in the next world.
It's just so bad.
It's just, it's like it. If you're making a grid map, I was like, well, why didn't they put like little death arrows on the rooms to the left and right? I'm like, oh, because this map doesn't actually like this map is doing a good job of making as much sense as it can out of this place.
I mean, I think it makes sense. I just think that in between the doors, in the,
There's
the
tiny
small
little
transition,
death
there's just like a
spaces,
real
yeah.
big hole.
And if he just like no, it's really deep, but if he just hopped over it, it'd be fine. There you go.
I know how
God damn
how animals walking on the bottom of the screen work. There was a rat hidden in the door.
Ah, the door rat.
Poor Parker.
You dirty
So
rat.
young.
You door rat. Haha,
Jordy.
he's
See, this could have been a Sierra death. You dirty rat. And then,
these rats totally support Cthulhu, by the way. These rats are in league with Cthulhu. Oh, sorry. Not that time.
I was pressing upwise.
Poor
You don't even fall over dead. It's just zoom in, rat. There is a bit of randomness to their motion too. It's not like they just walk right at you. So like,
Oh yeah, it's
although the one seems to be coming right at the door. I might get
because in a
around here.
Sierra game they would set this up and like one time there'd be a puzzle you'd have to solve, and the other times you just have to avoid them, and there'd be no clue which. In this game, you're always just meant to avoid them.
Get away.
Now you didn't try going up. I'm curious why not.
Because I heard the door open.
Oh, okay.
Now
In
there's
fact,
too
you
much
don't particularly
stuff.
want to go up. That's going to kind of cycle you back earlier in the maze, but
Oh, it does?
I think so. I'm curious what it looks like if you go up.
Well, let's save it here.
Well, the same at this screen. both of those two things that kind of look like a path up take you back further in the maze. I'm just curious how that would work.
Well, I'm
if a floor closes beneath you or something. Does it look like it's a one-way trip that's going to make you re-navigate some of the maze?
But you know what? They cornered me.
Poor Puck.
The Musketeers. At least the load times are pretty reasonable.
Yep.
That's part of what Cthulhu brings when he starts his reign of agony. Reasonable
it
load
sucks
times.
to be alive, but the load times are much nicer.
Oh, now can you go back down the way you came?
I could not. Yeah, it does. It makes you come back here. Interesting. Ooh,
Yeah.
spooky.
It doesn't. Well, I mean, it's actually just kind of nonsensical. Like it doesn't even have you climb upstairs and then have a path closed beneath you so you can't go back down. It's just like, yeah, you're stuck now.
Well, because we're going somewhere where you could never go down before anyways. I feel like it's...
Well, that's true, yeah.
It's trying to show you the non-Euclidean nature of this environment.
A non-Nickelodeon environment of you can't do that on television.
I mean, it wasn't really...
I wonder what happens if you go into there.
It's sucking me in!
Well, probably because it's good. It probably wants to help you.
Man.
Poor Parker.
I
So
thought it was going to be
young.
the other type of...
And already in the next world.
I thought it was going to suck me off in the good way.
Not off of this plane. of
Not
existence.
off of this mortal coil. That's the Sierra death for you. You
sucked
just
you
got
off.
sucked off this mortal coil. It's like if Leisure Suit Larry was exploring Daventry trying to do things.
So that's why Ray was having that bad dream about a ghost. Oh, another one. They got me again.
So young.
Although the first time they didn't get me again.
It's kind of like, well, Parker should know that this place is full of death traps, except he couldn't, because presumably he hasn't died in any of them.
Yes, we're reloading we're resetting reality.
So at this point, avoid doors that look like that one that had the little stairs up, because they're always wrong.
And never step in the middle of a room.
And never step in the middle of a room. But I think you got it from here. I think we're out of unique deaths until we get to the...
Yeah, I tried to go
the
up and around
end of this.
Poor Parker.
And they booked it at me while I was in the door, so it looks like you have to sometimes just reload the room if they look like they're too close to the door.
Yeah.
Which is always a little bit lame.
I think this is the safe, scummiest section of the game. And we have the joy of dealing with it together.
Well, once we get through the game once, we'll just one credit clear it.
Yeah, no, I mean you can start speedrunning this thing once you've cleared it one time, casual. This has to be a bear of a speedrun, actually.
They're not even touching me yet.
Alright, buddy, we're here to kill you.
Poor Parker.
Poor Parker. His paralyzing fear of tiny, tiny spiders caused him to die so frequently.
Yeah, is he wearing the softest shoes that spiders can bite through or something? Just get stomping, bud. A weird suck you off to the next dimension thing in the middle of the room. That I understand you not being able to handle, but
right,
these are not large spiders.
The bats and the rats too.
Well, I mean,
understand
the
this
bat
is-
was clearly a vampire bat.
Okay, that still, I'm gonna argue that a real life vampire bat.
Don't. That's a real life vampire bat. Jesus Christ.
Wow, terrifying.
That one actually got me. Well, it didn't.
Yeah,
get
no,
me.
I got caught up. Rats.
Rats and bats. Okay, no, they're too spread out. Let me save it in this room. They have very randomized spawns. You think that you could just
Oh, that
what if
room
it
that you're
gets
in
into
with
your
the bat.
hair?
That rat room? Okay, you gotta run around and find a button in there.
Well, we know
then
where the button's
backtrack
gonna
to
be.
that.
It's going to be right in the middle.
Yeah. Now don't go there.
Oh, but it backtracks me automatically. Because then, now I just got to do this. I don't have to walk through the bats and stuff again.
Well, I mean, I guess if it's... You got a bunch of other shit to walk through instead.
Yeah, but it's not going to kill me. Make me load the game again. If you were speedrunning this is not the way you do it because it's more transitions, but
Right, that's what I'm saying.
it would be the safe.
All the extra transitions.
It would be the safe marathon.
I
safe
can't
route.
believe nothing in that room kills you. It's amazing. You want to throw out a save here because that is progress. And as soon as you enter the next room, there could be like 8 bats, a rat, and Pied Piper are all going to be waiting for you with like
there's going to be planes.
chainsaw.
There's going to be trains. There's going to be automobiles.
Mm-hmm. The next room is actually safe now that I look at it. So. But you want to... You actually... I'll just save you some time. You will have to solve that puzzle, but you need to make your way southwise and hit a button to deal with the locked gate on the other side of that gate anyway. So you might as well go southwise first.
Oh, there is a southwise. I was busy avoiding the middle of rooms. Oh man, who would have
Could be a
thought?
totally different kind of thing that kills you here.
Where's the button?
Hold on. I think you're supposed to go south, but it doesn't seem like there's a way. Oh, you're supposed to go west.
Oh,
Which
life is
also doesn't
peaceful
seem-
there.
Never mind. I'm sorry. As now it seems maybe you have to solve this puzzle first. Maybe that opens the door to the north and a door to the west.
I wasn't trying to step on that one.
After this, Parker, you and Cthulhu, the old god, will play a game of Connect 4.
Oh, I'm not trying to step on some of these. It's just the side ones are too easy to step on.
Well, I mean, at this point, there's no sense in me reading the solution out of a fact either, because you've changed the positions. You just have to figure it out.
I almost made it not lit up at all,
All right.
which is apparently the opposite of what we want. Oh, I bumped one. Okay, wait a second. Here. No, I didn't want to step on that. It's like they force you to step on it because this little person's legs are in the way.
Have you got any idea what you're doing or not? I don't know how to solve this puzzle, but
I used
I'm trying to. Are you doing stuff randomly, or do you have a plan?
I have a plan, but it's not a good one. If that makes any sense.
I follow. I feel like we do need Hugo's help here in this House of Horrors.
Well, there's an H now. No, I wasn't trying to press this one again.
Only someone with the power to solve puzzles like this can defeat the old gods. Mm-hmm. Well...
Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to step on this one. And now we're back where we started. Just tell me what I'm supposed to do.
Alright. I was actually looking for it. I was like, well, if you walk out, maybe it'll reset. Turn west, northwest, east, south. Okay, step on each of the platforms once, then continue north. Okay. That's what one of them says.
No, that does work for the... Just walk in a circle, and then it fixes it.
All right. But I found out that room to the south, yeah, we are supposed to have been able to deal with it
Oh, so I should go
without
back?
coming up here yet, so we might as well go back there.
So just keep going south?
Yeah, go to the room where the thing is in the middle trying to suck you in to eat you and just wander around without getting sucked in, and eventually a door will open.
I guess the problem is if that... They should really be telling us where that button is so I know how close to this stupid thing was at the beginning. Let's save it before we get sucked in.
Hmm.
And then load it and get sucked in every time. There you go. You have to get close to getting sucked in.
Yeah. If you get sucked almost off. Now there'll be a hidden switch in here.
Those are around this location. The door somewhere has
And-
opened.
Now you know where to go.
So you're supposed to get so desperate you try to kill yourself in that room, and then it's like, okay,
I'm already there.
Totally go.
Yeah, that was there.
And that probably opened this door.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Hey, some things to read. Look,
3 times.
3 times. And then the next one says 4, and the last one it says is 12.
Around
Five
the
times,
earth.
5 times, 5 times. WCW champion.
3 times around the earth.
The sun will turn.
The sun will turn. Well, that's 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2. Hey, can't trick me.
Genius. Could not save this game. Throw down a save before you go up north because we are at the end of the maze.
Oh man.
We're about to embark upon the corn.
Hey, you can rename them. Just as long as you don't use the mouse to try to select them.
Aye, aye! You will die, Parker. You cannot
Huh?
win. You dare trouble my sleep. And for that, you must pay the price.
They actually wouldn't have killed us. He's just like, you
Listen
set off my
carefully,
alarm,
Jonas.
jerk.
Your sleep will soon be eternal. Do you hear me?
I got wings with wax, bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Aye, aye. Your blood will be mine. Aye.
It's all over for you, Jonas. I'm going to destroy you and your filthy kind.
Yeah, you know, Americans.
Imbecile!
Yeah.
You know nothing of my powers. Gaze upon me and implore your feeble god. May Cthulhu grant me his aid. Aye.
Hey, I can run now.
We'll just go talk to him. See if we can reason with him.
You know what? That's not actually a terrible idea.
There's a death in this room. I hadn't bothered to read the solution to this. Like, I think if we hang around for, like, a long-ass time, he eventually kills us with his powers.
Can I just take this stuff? Oh, here it comes. We
Poor
turned into a slug
Parker.
and we died.
So young.
What, that's it? I thought there would be more to it than that.
You thought that.
Oh, disappoint.
Either that or it got clicked through automatically because I was in the middle of walking.
think you might have clicked through some stuff. There had to be more to it than that, right?
It doesn't have to be, but we can give it another try. It does seem to just be waiting around.
I think you're supposed to grab the 4 statues and then run away. So he probably like catch you in other rooms.
I'm gonna run around until he charges his laser. Yeah, no, he just turns into the sluggy monster and then you get caught.
Maybe there's a cool animation if he kills you in another room, like if he chases you out of the first room, but... Alright, but anyway, yeah, let's grab them statues and get the F out.
Get it. That statue at 1. Why would that be number 1? Go.
I don't think we defeat him in here. I think we just...
Oh, I'm stuck against him. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Get the last... So, I mean, the issue we ran into there with running out of time is that where he turns into a slime is already not walkable.
Ah.
So, like, you try to run across the front to grab the stuff, and it's just like...
You will die, Parker!
It's all...
And you gotta clear the text when it says you got one. With enter before it will let you get another one. Alright, let's get out of here.
The speedrun strats are necessary even for a casual play.
Creepy. Although he seems to just be giving up as soon as he gets in. I kind of want to...
Poor Parker, chased by a slug guy.
You coming for me? There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's worth it.
His eyes are glinting as he does it. I love murder.
Oh, just the one of them. One of my eyes loves murder. The other eye, kind of a lazy eye. Hopefully we haven't already lost by tallying too long on the screen.
Which LP did I save it in? There we go. Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm going to wait a little bit just in case.
Ooh, almost got you that time. What happens when you got to navigate rats and this guy?
The rats know better. They're like, we're out of here. Was this the right way?
Nope. But maybe it could be. There's a little warp thing over here if you go upwise.
Get in the warp. Oh, God. If you take the warp, he tricks you.
Yeah, but I don't think you're supposed to have taken the warp, but...
Man, but like... It seemed like a great idea. I don't know how we got there.
You're about to save. Oh my God, you're about to save on the death screen.
He seems to know all the secret passageways around here. I don't know how that's possible.
Well, it could be because he's been hanging out here for a while.
I thought he was stuck in that chair until he turned into a something.
Maybe he turns into a slug fairly regularly to get some exercise and comes back to his chair to rest.
He's stripping. I was like, wait a second, is that thing actually still sucking people in?
You're going to want to go south when you can, I think. You got a good memory for the place here.
Yeah, I think I know how to get out of here. Do we have to go out of the whole maze?
Looks like it.
Oh, jeez. Oh, that thing was blinking at me. None of those statues ever killed me. It makes me disappointed.
I thought it might kill him.
Get out of here. Apparently I can't believe you're climbing a rope. I don't know how to climb ropes. And then he pushes
one of the cultists is up here to kill us.
Safe.
What the?
Thank you for saving my life.
But I We could have done it.
He's exhausted. Walter, help me. We'll take him to the house.
And get the vipers.
Well.
Do not
then you
struggle.
go inside.
No
Poor
harm will
Parker.
come to you here.
Poor Parker, you shouldn't have trusted that. The slug was
don't know how
trying
to
to
thank
help
you.
you, Parker. How about Hickory Farm's gift box?
My
Boom!
son Walter
Yeah!
told me
finally
your
got it.
adventure the other evening.
I really must go.
What?
Such impatience. You must rest a little and tell me of your adventure. Walter, hand over the tripod you took from Mr. Parker and leave us, please.
Tripod.
I would prefer all this to remain our secret. My son is easily impressed.
Wow.
I don't know if we're out of danger just yet, but
Horrible
we're very
events
close
are
to the end of the
taking
day.
place in Illsmouth. If I don't put a stop to them very soon, then even more ghastly things will happen. How lucky I was that you were there.
How lucky.
Luck had nothing to do with it, Mr. Parker. I'm evil, you see. Are we going to see her portrait, or...?
I'm hoping so.
Don't right-click, it might bring up inventory.
Well, I understand. I've given up on it. Like,
Yeah.
I used to think I could kind of... Oh, yeah, he stopped talking.
I take
It's
care of the
gonna be on.
graveyard. We heard the noise. It's
Yeah,
not
this
the
is a new
first time
character, isn't
folks
it?
have taken an interest in that grave.
We heard the noise, and we knew the slug monster was after somebody.
Yeah, usually we let the slug monster have people, but we knew that you were an interesting fellow, Mr. Parker.
Really?
You were an appealing fellow,
So-
but we didn't want to have to appeal you off the ground. And then she says, no, really, and then they're done.
My husband John, God rest his soul, told me of dreadful things before he passed on. We were
Like sex,
newlyweds
it
when
sounded
Jonas
disgusting.
died. John went to the Hamilton house for the wake.
So he went there under his own power? Was he some kind of zombie, or...?
Well, no, I think that's...
Do they still live
Yeah.
there?
Sorry, it took me a while to think of what you wanted me to say to that.
No.
Well?
After the fishery went bust and Jonas died, they moved closer to the harbor. Jonas's
They added
body
a
was laid out
Utah
on the
harbor.
top floor of the house. At that time, there was a window in the wall. John looked through, and what he saw was a desert with giant stones and strange creatures.
Interesting.
Okay.
It was bigger on the inside.
Oh, well, I mean, they had an extra U. Maybe it was a TARDIS with a U because it's UK. So she's just kind of casually telling us about, like, a desert full of... Okay. Like, her husband saw this, and she's like, I figured he was fine. It was accurate at describing whatever it was that was going
My
on.
God.
John was frightened. He lowered his eyes. On the ground was the sign. Wilbur, who was
Don't
standing
walk.
over his father's body, seemed ill at ease. He covered over the sign with a sheet. Well, do you know? The sign shone through the sheet. After that, the window was bricked up.
They saw the sign, and it opened up their eyes.
Well, and it shined right through the sheet. I opened up my eyes and then bricked up the window so I could no longer see the sign.
And then we wait 5 minutes, and he goes,
Mhm.
Egad.
The
Who
sign
is
must
this?
have something to do with the curse. If I can place the statuettes on... Let me explain. There
was
are
the
in
slug
Illsmouth
guy, you see?
4 families who are trying to help some unspeakably evil gods to return to this world. The gods
Not
are
like
called
nice
the Great
gods like we have.
Ancients, and they ruled the world many thousands of years ago. To destroy these families, I must place these 4 statuettes on their houses. Strange words are engraved on the bases of these statuettes.
How did we figure out that placing the statues on the families would destroy the families?
Because we heard the story
Oh, okay.
just now from this lady, and
Yeah.
we've
I
already
missed her.
clearly gone insane.
I missed her saying that part then.
Oh, she didn't say anything about destroying it. She's like, there was a sign. He's like, if I put these there, maybe it will destroy everyone.
There are weird words after all. They're like, yeah, okay. No, but you're right. Like, I think I dig the fact that the
Who
portrait of
are
his
these
cage, because
families?
he is clearly meant to be going insane. Well, we got the Ancelottis, the Corleones,
Hambleton, Coldstone, and Tyler.
the New Monkeys.
I know that Walter hid a drawing of the sign around here. It was a kind of cross, I think. We must find it. I'll look near the fireplace.
It's hidden in this trunk of his things from when he was in Europe. It's got a weird cross on it. All
Like a
right, we can
Celtic
save the video
cross.
now, and then we can call it a video. We're going to rename this
right.
to Look for Sign.
The Union label.
And next time, we're going to look for sign.
Well, I hope we can open up the sign and our eyes and never mind.
Bye.